What's going on, everybody? JolliB here, and welcome for another Deadhold video. I'm gonna bring up another unit composition build that I discovered, which is pretty simple and easy, and it's a lot easier and less micromanaging than the Ranger Focus build. So we're gonna go customize. We're gonna go all Reaver, secondary and primary, and we're gonna take no range units. That's right, you heard me right. No range units. First things first, we're gonna take the enemies that are 20%. Okay, we're gonna take the cleave and frenzy. Cleave and frenzy. Z. And then over here we're gonna take cleave. There you go. I'm gonna make sure that our passive is executioner. There you go. So we have cleave for our spammable magic spell. And then our passive is going to be Executioner. I get a hard time choosing which one is which. There you go. No. There you go. Man, selecting this goddamn skill is a bit frustrating sometimes. And then we're gonna go with Frenzy. And then we're gonna go make sure that our gems are all melee focus. So right now, all my gems, because I'm short, one of them is a movement and attack range. But most of them are melee attack power bonuses, so I have a 404% melee attack bonus. I'll try to experiment with this wood ruin regeneration. Now I do have these retaliation ruins, but they're all range, but they are epic, but they're only level 4. And then for my relic, I'm going to be choosing the 2% undead damage, and of course I'm going to be using my Vial Protection. It's my best one I have right now. So I'm going to go ahead and ready up.
What? Let's go.
I'm going to group up my barbarians.
Orders over
I'm going
there.
to group up my warriors. No, you're going to treat your warriors as your sacrificial lambs. Yes, I know I have no range, but I have the speed of my barbarians to dispose of those annoying javelin throwers.
We're on our way. Make way.
You can catch up very fast with them, and then once they close the range, they can pretty much one shot or two hit them most of the time. The only thing that's really a threat to us is the exploding spores and the elite javelin throwers that will stun my guys on hit.
Let's go. Smash them.
But since we do have our warriors,
You're dead.
we can dispose of the spores by just sending one lone warrior
We're moving.
and taking a hit from it. It would not kill it unless it's a group of spores together. But they're only 1 point, so you only need 1 point of essence to revive one warrior. And you see the Reaver is Rip and Tear, so it gives you a proc where every increased hit, it increases your attack rate, and it stacks up to 5.
Smash them. Say no more.
So in the early stages, you will blast right to these groups, and with the flinching mechanic,
Wave complete.
you can pretty much dominate, because every time you hit one unit, you'll interrupt their attack and they'll reset their attack timer. So if you gangbang on one unit, they'll never get a chance to attack.
We're moving.
Also with the 8 Berserkers, they attack pretty quickly and take care of
They
anything in common. Now it's super easy mode. You just charge in
That's right.
and take care of the baddies. And you do have your potions that you can use to heal up. You see right there, the warriors are great, but again, they're not that great. They can take hits, but they attack pretty slow and they move kinda okay. They can outrun mostly everything, especially for the big guy. But you can't say the same with the sapper, who can't run away from the big guy. Now the big guy can't be flinched, so I'll show you how to handle him later on. This is the A team, and your warrior is your red shirts.
Right away.
Don't get attached to them. One or all of them will die at some point.
Going. There. Let's go. Moving.
So what I do like to do is when this build,
Let's go.
when those random extras spawns around the map, the optional objectives, I tend to go for them just for the experience points. Because the higher your level is in this game, the higher the drop levels that you can get. So take advantage of that. Let's just go ahead and just use up my skills since it's a 60-second timer. It goes by pretty quick. And usually at the end of every round I like to heal, even though I don't really need to. I'll heal up anyway in case I do have a misclick and let the baddies get the better of me. So as you can see right here, we have an optional group that we can take care of. So I'm gonna go right ahead and head over in that direction. Just gonna take care of these this little Grogger. And go from there. I did put this on epic mode where I get an extra bonus 15% drop rate. Hence me taking damage a bit, even though I shouldn't be. But this should be really easy if you just go on standard mode with no bonus drop rates. So usually when it's the easy, it's usually just a group of those javelin throwers. So all I do is when they're in an unreachable spot, just pull out, wait for them to get in range, and then rush them. Warriors are not really that great for chasing the javelin tossers because they're pretty slow. I mean, they'll catch up, but they'll take a significant amount of damage, especially if they're the elites. With 400%, I can one-shot those buggers. Now later on, you need to cycle your berserkers. When you see someone getting low and taking hit, you just pull them out. So then the enemy will target someone else. And then you can bring him right back. And he can still maintain the damage output without losing a guy. So there.
Wave complete.
Pick up that essence. We're gonna go heal. I'm gonna mosey on to the south spawn. Now I do notice that over here that the enemy will spawn in the deep end and you can't target them till they pop up. Which is weird. Kinda OP actually, because sometimes those javelin throwers will be under the water and you can't do nothing about it.
Make way.
Since we dealt with the easy mob, I'm gonna go back to my corner.
Going. Smash them.
Say no more.
You see our
Cut them down.
warriors attempting to kill the range guys, but failing.
Taste my axe.
Because they do need to be slow.
Take that.
We're gonna have our berserkers kill the Droger mob.
Right
And we're gonna have our warriors deal with those three small javelin guys.
There.
Look, a full health
We're on our way.
warrior can take care of this
On my
poor
way.
guy. I'll show you when one does spawn. See right here, we're at normal tier at heroic. So I'm only doing 10 waves.
Going.
But I have done this with the 25 wave. I have no luck with the 50 wave because the game crashes halfway through.
Smash them.
'Cause it does get pretty long, the 50 waves.
Taste my axe.
Weakling.
You're
Come
weakling.
on, get that guy before it gets there. Oh, and that's one of the drawbacks
Let's go.
of being an all melee focus. So you can see he's just out of reach. The little bugger is just gonna pepper us with his goddamn wussy ass spears. Or we're just gonna sit here.
Let's go.
I'm gonna charge him again.
Let's go.
I'm gonna Leroy Jenkins his butt. This time we'll succeed. One hit kill assassination.
Moving.
Now early on you might not have the gems. So what I recommend is just keep playing. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. You just keep playing the game until you have enough of the gems that can fill out all your gem slots.
Moving. Going. There.
Because without the gems, your berserkers or any unit is actually pretty weak.
Moving. Moving. Moving.
So this game is really reliant on whatever gems you have.
Gladly.
So we're gonna take care of those bastards.
Right away.
The bilge. The bilge? The bilge. What's wrong with the bilge?
Gladly. Never stood a
They
chance.
won't see.
I do tend to like to attack in groups with the two sets. So that way there's less.
Who's next? Weak.
You can kill them faster
Next.
and they're less focused on one unit.
There.
Spread the attention of the enemy. Oh crap.
Moving.
Run away.
Right away.
There. Let's go.
I'm gonna fake that we're running. We're not really running. We just don't want them near that
Moving.
unreachable hill.
Go. Smash. There. Move. Going. There. Let's
And
go.
then we charge. One hit kill.
Next.
Make them explode like pinatas.
Let's go.
Look at that, limbs and all. I don't know why they explode. I'm just glad that they don't give me splash damage when they die.
Let's go.
So let's go see. This guy's pretty low. Let's see if he increases his health. Yes, it does. Maybe 1 HP every 2-3 seconds. Not too bad. So when you're running, you're at least gaining some HP.
On my way. Crush them.
There. Let's go.
Bring in our warriors.
Moving.
Be our damage sink. And then we charge it.
Pathetic. Who's next?
Typically you want to do it together. That was poorly executed, but that's okay. We have healing potions.
Let's go.
That's the only thing that's like feels out of place is the healing potions and the amount that you can spam them. Kind of OP. I mean, I played with a level 14 guy and his healing potions heal him instantly, not over time.
Smash them.
I'm gonna deal with these mobs.
Wait there. Let's go.
This one guy.
Moving. There.
It's one less
Let's go.
mob to worry about, and we're gonna kill these little roaches.
There.
Make way.
Going.
And we're gonna wait on for the next slow mobs. It's usually 2 to 3 of those Droger mobs that spawns. Later on the waves you're gonna get the elite version of those, which has has some status elements, but there's only like 4 or 5 of them. But since we can't really see the negative status elements that they give you, I don't really know what it does. I mean, I know the big guy that spawned on every 10 or 5th wave will have so that you'll have 100% miss, forcing you to retreat.
Let's go. Moving. Let's go.
Moving. Right away.
What?
So I don't want that guy to die. So I'm gonna put him in the back.
They won't see.
And we're gonna swing away. Just kill him.
Let's go.
That's what they're good for. Knock him out. We got an item. Crack Moonstone. What does that do? Crack Moonstone. More range power. I don't need range power at the moment. I could use more melee power. From what I noticed, there is no time where the items will just go away, so you can run away in case it's surrounded by mobs.
We'll crush them.
Kill those little annoying buggers.
Let's go. Moving.
They're pretty squishy. See? They die pretty quickly.
What?
Sir,
Going.
what is it?
Now, I did try this with 8 barbarians and 1 sapper, and the sapper just gets in the way and needs to be watched a lot.
Moving. There.
As you wish.
Let's go.
You have to babysit it.
There. Smash.
Especially when he throws a dud. Oh, looks like one melee guy might die. I know.
Let's go.
We got to him just in time.
Let's go.
Make way.
Going.
Let's heal up,
Going. Moving. Gladly.
and we'll take care of this guy. Stack up some charges. Cause why not?
Moving. There.
They don't cost any of your skills right here. Don't cost anything.
Moving.
So this part you have to watch out for. I'm just gonna run and lure them out of that tunnel because our units can't get in that tunnel.
Going. Moving.
Now we charge.
Ow! We'll crush them.
Never stood a chance. Pathetic. Moving.
And then we're charging for the kill. Easy as that.
Let's go. Moving. Let's go.
Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. When you see this 4 guy right here,
We've got them.
charge him, and he'll survive.
Moving.
And all you do is bring them all back together. Share some potions,
Going.
and they're good to go.
Moving.
On the later waves, you'll get like 3 separate occasions of those. So you just gotta watch out.
Orders
So like
to
right
move.
here. Now you can use this guy to your own advantage by luring him
Over there.
to an enemy group
There. Say
and
no.
then exploding them. Well, I did it wrong right there.
Going.
Usually I would drag them to these guys, let them blow up each other, and then I bring in my mobs.
Who's next?
Wave complete.
There you go. Oh, you don't wanna
Orders over there. Sir, over there.
charge in that guy. Oh, now he's gonna die, because these guys will finish him off. That's what I hate about those little buggers. The freaking lurkers just strikes the weakest unit.
Coming. Taste my ass. Who's next? I'm coming.
That's okay, we have lots of essence that we can revive him with.
Let's go.
Time for revenge. Moving.
Going.
We kill this mob.
Let's go. Going. Moving.
And we run away from the bilgey? The bilge? I just call them the little spear throwers that I hate.
Weakling. There.
And we're gonna go right here. Activate that. Wait them to bunch up.
Pathetic. Pathetic.
Oh no.
We're going.
Run away, little red shirts. It's not their time to die yet. Right here, I'm gonna peel one guy.
Pathetic.
You don't want that exploding in your group of berserkers. So keep that in mind.
As you wish.
And no matter what,
Crush them.
they will die. They will explode when they die. So it doesn't matter if you flinch them. When they die, they will blow up.
On my way. We're moving. Over there.
So we're gonna heal
We're moving.
Going.
and charge right in. Smash them! There you
Wave
go.
complete.
Okay, now the big guy.
Going.
I just try with everyone because I want to get this guy dead because I know he's going to be spawning other mobs with him. Keep an eye. When you use that skill, you run.
Let's go. Going.
See, any unit that has the skull on top of their head has a negative buff on them, and you'll miss all your melee attack against them.
Going. Let's go.
I've noticed this because when I have this buff active, I wasn't doing any damage. It's like, what's going on?
Smash them.
We just smash them. I'm gonna do a passive heal right here. And then we run away again. Rinse and repeat.
Going.
Now your units are fast enough where you can outrun it.
Going.
So I'm gonna deal with this mob quickly.
Pathetic. Pathetic. Never stood a chance. Pathetic. Pathetic.
And then we're gonna deal with him.
Moving. What is
I'm
it?
gonna sacrifice
Save
one
yourself.
guy.
Let's go.
Oh no!
Ready and willing.
Casualty.
There you go.
Going.
It's okay, little guy. You did your job. We'll resurrect you.
Back. We're on our way.
And you just rinse and repeat.
Right away. We're going. Moving for glory. It's over.
Yeah, once our potions come up,
You are victorious.
you just heal them. But that was the last of the 10th wave. Hope you enjoyed this unit build that I showed you. If you find this useful, please hit the like and the subscribe button for future videos. And if you have any questions, concerns, or just want to say hi, please leave a comment down below. JolliB out.